Friends, what is up? Colby Sharp, 5th grade teacher. Today we're going to be sharing Kidlet book mail, where I open up a bunch of packages that publishers sent to me. The most common question I get, why do you get so many books? Well, because you watch these videos and other people watch these videos, and I talk about them online, I talk about them at conferences, I talk about children's books all the darn time. So the hope, I think, from the publishers is that me being excited about these books will get you excited about these books, and you'll buy them for your school and classroom libraries, for your children, for your homeschool squad, and then we will be able to, they'll be able to sell books, right? That's kind of their business. And we'll be able to get kids excited about reading because that's kind of our passion. I like that, their business, our passion. And shout out to the homeschool people. We get a lot of comments from homeschool families, and living in the public education world, I don't get to spend much time in that world. So thanks for being here. Let's find some great books. All right, let's start off here. Let's see what we have. Ooh, I read this book. I read the advanced copy. Faker, Gordon Corman, it's phenomenal. This kid starts with a C, right? His name starts with a C. Trey, starts with a T. Trey, his dad, swindles people, convinces people to, he basically just tricks them out of their money. They roll into a city, have like this long con, take a bunch of people's money, roll out, start a new identity a couple months later in a new community. And he's kind of helps with the swindling. It's weird to say swindling because Gordon Corman wrote Swindle, but you know what I mean. And then eventually the kids started thinking like, is this really a good idea? Kind of felt for a minute like they were Robin Hood, stealing for the rich and giving to the poor, but it's not feeling that way anymore. It's amazing. I loved it. Wow, what a wild ride. So good, Faker. Check it out. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, Christina Wyman is a professor at Michigan State University. She wrote an amazing book that my 5th graders could not get enough of called Jawbreaker, and now she's back with Slouch. This book comes out in October of 2024. My 5th graders would be so excited. Oh, I have no idea what it's about. Stevie Crumb doesn't want to stand out, but when you're nearly 5 feet 10 inches in 7th grade, it's kind of hard not to. And all anyone wants to talk about is Stevie's height. Stevie's parents, who just love her to be an athlete and play basketball like her older brother, makes sense. She's 5'10" in 7th grade. Sure, Stevie wants to be good at something, maybe even great at something. She just prefer it didn't draw attention to her lanky frame. I am going to read this book this summer. Let's go. That's so exciting. I love Jawbreaker. So that's one of my things I love. I love sophomore books from authors. So the freshman book, their first book. I love book 2. I love to see what they do that second time. I felt like they spent their whole life writing that first book. Let's see if they can do it again. Let's see if they're not a one-hit wonder. Let's see what they can do with book 2. Show me what you got, Christina Wyman. Let's go. So excited. I didn't mean put pressure on her. I know it's going to be great. Oh, she writes all kinds of essays for fancy online publications and stuff. I love Linda's book, Hidden Gem. When her publicist sent me an email letting me know that she would be sending me Sour Apple, I got so excited. Hidden Gem was one of my first 10 picture book read-alouds during the previous school year. So I'm so excited. Look at that worm coming out of the Sour Apple. Let's go. If you think I say let's go a lot in these videos, you should see me in 5th grade. It's next level. I'm probably a little annoying if you're a 5th grader. I am an apple. When every apple's life finds a reason. When every apple's life finds a reason. Oh, I forgot this line. Today's the start of the season. When every apple's life finds a reason. That's so embarrassing. You know, we do it. It's what it is. It's the day the apples get picked from their tree. I'm worried Sour Apple's not getting picked. We have to read to find out. I'm going to have to read. Oh, look, do you see the case is white? I could just stop there, and then you have to do this with your own book. We're not that mean. I love that case. Let's go. We're 3 for 3. Rocking. Dominating. Let's open up copies with a few books this time. I'm excited. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I was supposed to, not supposed to. I was planning on cleaning the bathrooms, but I would much rather do this. Oh, I should still clean the bathrooms. You know, I saw my friend Mr. Shu was reading this book. So that made me excited. Linda Sue Park, Newbery medalist, phenomenal writer. Gracie's Under the Waves. Look at this book. And look, there's been a lot of chatter online about shorter middle grade books. And this one is not novel verse, so it's prose, 160 pages. So all the 200-page crowd, this one's for you, Gracie. What's it about? This is an empowering story from #1 New York Times bestselling and Newbery medalist Linda Supark about a girl learning to impact a cause she cares about while navigating the ups and downs of sibling relationships, turning disappointment into opportunity. Sounds great. Think about like if you were the person who's like trying to get people to read Linda Supark, and you can just start with New York Times #1 bestseller and Newbery medalist. Yes. That's really nice. Congratulations, Linda Supark. You should be really proud of that. #1 New York Times, I'm guessing, A Long Walk to Water, right? And Single Shard for Newbery medal. Legendary status. Oh, I love Cindy Lydic Smith. On a Wing and a Tear. And she writes some, like, I believe, what does she write? Like some YA books too. So it's fun to have, always fun to have middle grade. I think she does YA too. You know, I'm just going to read this book. Yeah, another not billion pager. 210. Doesn't that sound so great? A living legend roosting in the backyard, an unmissable game, a hair-raising mystery, a road trip full of adventure and danger, and the overlapping circles that connect us through creation. Definitely reading that. What do we have here? Look at this YA. That looks fun. We see that name, Jen Ferguson, quite a bit. A Constellation of Minor Bears. That sounds so interesting. Legend of the White Snake. A headstrong prince, a hidden identity, a love story for the ages. For the ages, people. Look at that snake. I'm terrified of snakes. Splinter and Ash. This is how legends begin. Ooh. Okay. Princess named Ash, a squire named Splinter, both misjudged and dismissed because of who they are, both determined to prove everyone wrong, both vital to uncovering the shadowy conspiracy intent on overthrowing the queen. Getting sweaty down here. That sounds intense. What do we got here? We got a kind of falling behind on Kindle book mail in my house. I think I mentioned that in the last video. But we're catching up, folks. A few more. And we got some F&G, so advanced copies of readers' books, picture books. I can't talk. Socks. Oh, that poor kid. Look, he's so sad. Oh, socks for Christmas. Yeah, it's delicate. Gotta be careful there. Good hair. Every day is a good hair day. Respect. Love is hard work and the art of Corita Kent. Rule 6, nothing is a mistake. There's no win and no fail. There's only make. I would love that in a classroom. I wonder what the first 5 rules are. I'm probably going to have to read it. Mr. Santa. I love Jarvis's work. Mr. Santa, is it really you? Did you read my letter? Have you wiped your shoes? Oh, yeah, look at one picture in here. So fun. Okie dokie. Put these up here. All right, what do we got here? Lots of onesies, too. That's good, though. I'm very excited about this book. I'm very excited. This is like a way advanced, so these are like advanced reader editions. They're bound, like they're the size. And then sometimes we get to read more of a book like way before it comes out. And it's, I'm gonna kind of hide it. And it comes like this, like very manuscripted, like you printed it off your computer. So this is written by a human that I think is one of the coolest creators, one of the best writers. And she asked if I would be interested in this. I said, yeah. So it's called The Trouble with Heroes. So let's see if I remember what Kate said. A kid gets in trouble. And I believe what he has to do is climb like all of the peaks in the Adirondacks. I'm not like exactly sure. I know that Kate Messner lives in like upstate New York. So I'm guessing like around there, like all of those peaks. And I know Kate has spent the last couple of years climbing all of those peaks as well. So it probably says more in this little letter from the publisher, but we're not going to read that. Sometimes we want to know more, and sometimes we just want to read the book. So let's go. The Trouble with Heroes. Look at that cover too. Look at that dog. Has some butterflies in there. Oh, it's in verse. Oh, it's in verse. I don't know. I don't know if has Kate Messner done that. That's exciting. I was kind of thinking, has Kate Messner done that? And I was also thinking, like, what hasn't Kate Messner done? It's a very short list. Let's go. Okay. The Trouble with Heroes. Okay. The Pale Queen. Oh, we have a comic. We have a graphic novel. The Pale Queen. Be careful with whom you share your dreams. It could become a nightmare. Ooh, got a little nervous there. All right. Here. We'll do two more, and then yes, amazing. What's going on here? Okay. This one is interestingly packaged. This rock is mine. Oh boy, two frogs fighting. Watch out. This rock is mine. This fatal kiss. Oh no. Spirit away with a whimsical fantasy filled with dark magic and flirty polyamorous romance. Oh my goodness. Bunny and Bee Say Cheese. That looks fun. Chapter book there. This is is this a series? Buddy and Bee 4. I think it's a series. Buddy and Me, check it out. All right, one more singler. One more singler right here, folks. Didn't make too much of a mess. Cat on the Run and Cucumber Madness. This is another series from the creator of Bad Guys. So that's exciting. The second one in the series. So much to read. Holy smokes. Hope you found something awesome. I know I did. I have some work to do, some bathrooms to clean. Got to get going. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. It means the world to me. My name is Colby Sharp. I hope you have an awesome, tastic day.